Recording. Awesome. Hey, real quick, I've just been working and I've got an idea. Have you ever heard that your 5 to 9 defines your 9 to 5? If not, then get ready because we're about to unpack that and see how it applies directly to us musicians. And as always, my name is still Lukas, and these Mindset Mondays for musicians are kind of like a one-take videos without any distracting edits, just pure value from me to you. So what does that your 5 to 9 defines your 9 to 5 mean? It's simple but profound. The hours outside your regular job or responsibilities, those from 5 p.m. to 9 a.m. are the golden hours that could create the life you dream about during your day job. This is the time most of us might spend unwinding. But here's a thought. What if you dedicated part of that time to your passion for music? This isn't about neglecting rest or family time. It's about intentional living and making your music goals as a reality. Let me share a bit of my journey. Guitar was always my priority number one in my life, but then I needed to start working to support myself. So I found a job in a local cafe as a barista. I would wake up in the morning, practice the guitar, head to my 9 to 5, and then come back and continue practicing. Later, I took a job as a security, which paid a bit better, but in the evenings, I started learning programming. After a year of this routine, I landed my first job in IT as a developer. This job offered me more money and more freedom since I was working from a co-working space. Anytime I wasn't working, I dedicated myself to music. And then when the corona happened, I used that time during lockdown to create modern guitar course. And I've been working on it ever since. So let's now break this down to see what this could look like to you. Most of us are balancing day jobs, perhaps even in a completely different fields, and that's cool, it pays the bills, right? But often we end up putting our true passions, like shredding the guitar or mastering the piano, on the back burner. We tell ourselves, I'll get to it when I find the time. But let's be honest, does that time ever magically appear? Rarely. That's why we need to carve it out intentionally. Here is what the concept of your 5 to 9 comes in. These hours are under your control. You can choose to spend them scrolling through social media, binge watching TV series, or you can use them to fuel your passion and get closer to the musician you aspire to be. Setting aside even 1 hour every evening for focused practice can lead to massive improvements over time. Imagine you're working on some challenging solos or improving your songwriting skills. Consistent dedicated practice during your 5 to 9 not only makes you a better musician, but also brings you immense satisfaction and joy, which, trust me, beats any mindless scrolling on your phone. But it's not just about practicing your instrument. This time can also be used for other growth-oriented activities. So let's say your goal is songwriting. Your 5 to 9 could be the perfect time to dive into lyric writing without the distractions of the day. Or perhaps you're looking into understand music theory better. Why not spend some time each evening with educational books or online courses? And here's another crucial aspect: networking and connecting with other musicians. These hours can be used to attend gigs, join online music communities, or collaborate with others. These connections can be invaluable, opening doors to opportunities that your 9 to 5 couldn't. Now, implementing this isn't without its challenges, alright? So it requires a shift in mindset from viewing your 5 to 9 as a merely downtime to seeing it as a growth time. It's about making a choice. Do you want to spend your evenings just relaxing, or do you want to invest in your future self? This choice defines what your 9 to 5 looks like, not just in terms of your career, but your personal satisfaction and growth. Let's not forget the mental shift that occurs when you start investing in your passion. You start your day job with a sense of accomplishment already under your belt. You carry a lighter spirit and a more fulfilled mind into your 9 to 5 because you've aligned closer with your true self in your 5 to 9. So my challenge to you is this. For the next week, pick just 1 hour each evening to dedicate to your music. Write it down, plan what you'll work on, and stick to it. Watch how it transforms not just your skills, but how you feel about your day job and your overall life. And who knows, maybe what starts as a passionate side project during your 5 to 9 could someday become your new 9 to 5. Many great musicians started out just like you, juggling jobs and their music until they reached a point where their passion became their main gig. But it starts with valuing those hours after work as much as, if not more than, the hours during. So thank you so much for tuning in today. And if you found this video helpful, then please hit that like button. And if you've got stories to share about how you're using your 5 to 9, then please drop a comment below. I would love to hear it. And if you decide to support what I do by subscribing to this channel, then it would absolutely make my day. I would just love you for the support you're giving me. So thank you so much for doing that if you want to. And that's the end of today's video. Thank you so much for sticking and watching it till the end. You're the pure reason why I make these videos. And let me leave you with these words. Every great musician was once where you're now. It's not just about talent, it's about time.